Point of this video, I just want to show you. According to theists, mainly Muslims and Christians, and some others, everyone deserves to burn in hell. All these people in that store right now, no matter how good they are or how bad, even the worst or nicest, sweetest person, they all deserve to go to hell. Why? For Muslims, they don't do their, aren't going to Mecca and doing all these other stuff, worshiping Allah. For Christians, they didn't accept Jesus in their heart and all that BS. And of course, Catholics, they don't do the 7 sacraments and all that nonsense, They're not basically submitting to Christ and doing His will and all this. It doesn't matter if they're going, some of these people, they may believe in a God and think they're going to a heaven, which of course neither exists, but they believe that, but because they're not going to church, they're not saved the way the Bible says, they're going to hell. Now, I want to say, the thing is that the worst asshole in that store does not really deserve hell. What could you possibly do to deserve hell? I mean, the bitch that takes 30 minutes at the counter because she wants everything separated a certain way and everything bagged a certain way, and has difficult time figuring out how to make payments, doesn't deserve hell. The asshole that stares at you because whatever reason he wants to stare, doesn't deserve it, and giving you the dirty look, dead eye, because of whatever reason. I didn't have that happen today, the second part. The first part with the female, yeah. Are they blocking lanes and all this part? And who knows what other bullshit they do in their lives, The worst assholes in there do not deserve hell for eternity. Now they'll say, well, you're committing a sin. Sin is, against God. Okay, how petty is this God that He gets, offended by anything that a human being does? Do you get offended by an ant? I mean, seriously, do you really get offended by things that an ant does? You say, well, when they bite you, blah, blah. Yeah, but that's a little different. They actually bit you. You can't bite God. You can't actually hurt this God if He were to exist. He's petty, small, and cruel. There's already been enough videos about it. I don't need to keep going on. I just want to make a point by showing this Walmart here. All these people, according to Christians and Muslims, and a few other religions, are going to burn in hell for all eternity. Some of them, maybe, on vacation coming from other countries like China or India and may never heard of this Jesus. They'll still go to hell. Children still go to hell. They'll try to, say, well, no, they don't. Children, blah, blah. Because, they'll get passages, well, the servant that knows what their Lord is supposed to do and doesn't do it is going to get worse stripes than the person who doesn't know and doesn't do it. You don't know what your master wants you to do, so you don't do it, so you get beaten. But you don't get beaten as much. Instead, you're getting beaten. It is also, Jesus using a slave analogy. That should tell you a little something. Now, the second part of my rant, and these two are going to be quick. When you're at a register and you're done with your payment and everything, move your cart out of the freaking way so other people can move their stuff up and make their payments and everything, so we don't gotta wait for your dumb ass. And also keep your carts and everything when you're, in these stores to the side so people can pass the aisles. Don't walk in the middle of the aisles. And another thing, I know this, some of you might call sexist, but if you can prove me wrong, go ahead. I doubt you will. Try to avoid being behind women and female cashiers, especially women in line, because they're the ones more likely going to pay with check, and they never had the check made out beforehand, except for, of course, the amount. They never have that done already, or they have special ways they want things bagged, or special rules for how they want things bagged. They're going to take their time, they're slower, and everything. And the female cashiers tend to want to talk more. And that's the advice I was given when I was around 18. I was working at a grocery store, and this guy was kind of upset. I thought he was an asshole because of the way he behaved. Because he was kind of bitching about how the woman in front of him was using a check, which to me made him out to be an asshole. So I really didn't want to take his groceries to his car. But he then told me, try to avoid being behind women and lie and all this stuff. And I've been doing that as much as I can. I noticed if I get behind men, I get out of the store faster. That's just a piece of advice. Another thing, and this goes for men. Men are more likely to stare at you in these public places. Guys, don't stare. No one gives a flying fuck if you think you're tougher than someone else. I do not care how tough you think your fucking ass is, okay? I don't give a damn about how tough you think you are. And also, you don't need to spread your legs so wide that no one else can sit next to you. Especially in a crowded area. I mean, seriously. I can see why that pisses women off. I can understand, we do need a certain amount of space because we have nuts and all, but come on. Do you need us to take out 3 fucking feet? Sorry, I had to say that. But anyways, according to the religious people, those people will go to hell that I just mentioned. They don't deserve it. Nobody really deserves an eternity in hell. Even the worst social justice warriors, the most hateful, sexist, evil social justice warriors. I'm not saying all social justice warriors are evil and sexist. I'm saying the most worst ones would not deserve it. How in the hell do religious people sleep at night thinking this crap? And how would you enjoy heaven knowing that everybody that you knew here is in hell? Not to mention the fact that you're obviously going to have your memory wiped or something. So you're not really you in heaven. Feel free to like, subscribe. Feel free to watch my other videos. Leave a comment. I don't read comments, but you can leave a comment if you choose. Thanks.